life, I've chosen to mingle.
All right, what's up, y'all? This is Mr. Let Go, and we are about to talk about Tyrese and his girlfriend being on live the other day. And it seems like the man totally got emasculated by his lady. So we about to talk about this. I got a lot to say about this. I didn't really want to talk about it because I know like a lot of people having to do with this situation, but yeah, we're gonna have a conversation about this. All right, waiting on my okay, I got you. What song is that? The song is called Rib, R-I-B. And I've been playing it so long, I got to remember what my guy's stage name is. So I'll get back to y'all with that. So everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Drop a city in the chat. Shout out to ATL. Shout out to France. Shout out to the Bahamas. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to Flint Town. Shout out to Petersburg, Virginia. Shout out to Atlanta again. So I'm just going to get straight to it. Y'all hit the like button. I'm going to get straight to it. This video is somewhat disturbing. All right, thank you, Terica. All right, we got to get these likes up. The likes are down. I know the show just started, but everybody hit the like button. We're going to get straight to this video because this video, to me, is disturbing, but we're going to talk about it.
My type is actually Paul Walker, recipes. He wasn't my type at all. My type is actually Paul Walker, recipes.
What more do you want from me?
He wasn't my type at all. And my type is not white. I'm just saying I was more interested in
touch me.
Paul and every Fast and Furious.
Don't touch me.
And even when I met him, I was like,
don't
he's kind of old.
All right, so right here, she says he's kind of old. The weird thing about this is Paul Walker, if he was still alive, would be 50 years old, y'all. Thank you, Born Power, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Paul Walker is actually 6 years older than Tyrese. So when you look at when the woman says, well, Tyrese is old, but the man she actually wanted was Paul Walker, it's a little strange because Paul Walker is older than Tyrese. And of course, I can't expect her to know that. You know, she's just a little Instagram chick. She don't know. She probably don't care. So she looks at him as, you know, because Paul Walker looked pretty young. If you just look at this picture right here, if you look at him right here, he kind of like, he looks pretty young. So to a certain degree, what's up, Trina? To a certain degree, what she's saying is Paul Walker just looked better than Tyrese, I guess, because they're both, well, one is 50, but the other one is like 44. She's just literally saying, yo, I wish somebody of a higher status would have hit me up. And people ask me, because a lot of people was asking me, am I mad at the girl? Did the girl disrespect Tyrese? Did the girl emasculate Tyrese? Well, I think Tyrese emasculated himself. See, to a certain degree, I'm not going to say it's a fact, but a woman can't do anything to me. I can only do it to myself. Keep that in mind. Everybody hit the like button. Keep that in mind. When a woman turns around and has a fatherless baby, the first thing I say is it's her fault because she turned around and had a baby by a dude that didn't want her, right? So I have all this smoke for women and single mothers and all this and that. You actually think I'm going to turn around and have smoke for the Instagram thought? No. I got smoke for Tyrese, not her. So with all that being said, I'm not mad at a woman. See, women are going to be women. Women are just going to be women. To a certain degree, women are opportunists. Not all women. Instagram models are. She's an Instagram model. What do you expect? Everybody hit the like button. Look, I'm gonna go to a commercial if we don't get these likes up. The likes are low. We gotta get these likes up. So I'm gonna go to a commercial if we don't get the likes up. So everybody who have not hit the like button, and thank you to the people who have. If nobody, the people who have not hit the like button, make sure to hit the like button, and that includes TikTok also. Hit the like button over here also. Hit the like button, and we need 10 contributors to the channel via Cash App or via Super Chat. Well, 9. We got one person who actually contributed already, so I appreciate you on that. So we need 9 contributors if you want this to actually be a show, because I have guests coming. But until then, as we go, make sure you contribute to the channel via Super Chat or Cash App. Cash App is Aaron 1000. So my whole point of doing this show is to talk to you men. I'm here to talk to you men. I'm not here to just bash the girl for saying all this stupid stuff, because it's not her fault. There's no way in hell a woman is going to be in my presence and sit here and say all this stuff in public. One, there's not many times that I'm going to just be on Instagram Live with my girl and we joking and playing around anyway. Like, that's private. Like, why we got to be on Instagram Live anyway? So that's an example of how some of these dudes, like Tyrese, they emasculate themselves. They put themselves in these bad situations. And then you actually want to get mad at the woman for allowing it to happen? She's a woman. Women going to do whatever they do. So let's keep going. Back it up a little bit. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Don't touch me.
He wasn't my type at all. And my type is not white. I'm just saying I was more interested in
touch me.
Paul and every Fast and Furious.
Don't touch me.
And even when I met him, I was like,
don't
he's kind of old. I just like his smile.
See, men who aren't used to women, and I don't mean a woman, when you're not used to women, because a guy can turn around and get a beautiful woman, and because I'm not saying Tyrese isn't used to women. He's been famous for a good 15, 20 years. But in a certain point of a man's life, a woman can actually get in. And I think, because I got another video that we're going to talk about also, that he's going to divulge some other information. But I think he allowed this woman in because of his wife leaving him. But, so it's two different things. One, due to the fact that he's super vulnerable right now because his wife left him, he was able to let an Instagram thought into his heart. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you're not used to women, and I'm not saying he's not, but when you're certain dudes, y'all know what I'm talking about. When a dude is not used to women, because there's a difference. It's one thing about groupies, and there's another thing about getting the woman that you always wanted. You treat groupies like groupies, and you treat the woman that you always wanted like the woman that you always wanted. But sometimes a man would treat a groupie like a woman that's not a groupie. and I'm not saying this girl isn't a groupie, but I'm just saying throughout the years, you got to know how to delineate between groupies and chicks that are worth your time. Because my whole point is, this woman is an Instagram chick. Why in the hell is he up under this chick? And she's an Instagram chick. And there's a possibility that she was on OnlyFans also. I think I heard something about that too. Shout out to Music for Life. What more do you want from me? Hold on, let's play it again. And I'm sorry, Tyrese, you be out here looking crazy. Listen to what he said right here.
He wasn't my type at all. My type is actually Paul Walker recipes.
What more do you want from me?
He wasn't my type at all. And my type is not white. I'm just saying I was more interested in.
So I want to share something with y'all that y'all might not know. There's a particular reason, and this is my opinion. There's a particular reason why she's saying this on live. Does anybody know the specific reason why she's telling the people that are following him that she's not necessarily into him? Does anybody know? Does anybody want to guess? Why would this woman, because I think this is strategic, why did this woman say this on an Instagram Live? All right, Tracy says to humble him. Nope. She's delusional. Nope. She's keeping her options open. Yup. That's it. That is it. She's keeping her options open. Maximus got it. Nope, not open hand. This is a show to her. Nope. Let me tell y'all something. This young lady is an Instagram model. All right. I'm just going to skip to this video and she's actually going to tell you. So I'm going to tell you why, but I'm going to let her tell you why. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody take a second to hit the like button. Everybody take a second to hit the like button. So I'm going to play this other video and she's going to say it herself to a certain degree.
Is the most commonly, we're going to go into the most commonly asked questions. How do we meet?
Yeah.
How do we meet, babe?
We met because this horny young man.
All right, so y'all listen to her. Everybody hit the like button. We need 120 likes, y'all. Hit the like button.
Mm-hmm.
This horny young man slid into the DMs.
I slid into the DMs.
Yeah.
Fellas?
And
did she call him this corny young man? Tell me if I'm wrong. Did she say corny or horny or what? What did she say?
How do we meet?
Yeah.
How do we meet, babe?
We met because this horny young man.
Okay, she said horny. Okay.
This horny young man slid into the DMs.
I slid into the DMs.
Yeah.
Fellas?
And at that time, I was going through a breakup.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was too.
And this one was too. And I didn't want anything to do with love. And it took me like a couple months before I answered to you.
All right, think about what she's saying. This man has been pursuing this woman for a couple months, right? A couple months. Now, there's a reason why she did not respond to Tyrese. We're going to keep going, but there's a reason why she did not respond to Tyrese. Let's keep going.
I think it was a month. I said a couple. It was a month. And I only answered because my assistant at that time told me to go ahead and answer.
Her assistant at the time told her to answer so if it wasn't for her assistant, she wouldn't have answered Tyrese. But there's a reason why. There's a reason why, because I still haven't told you why she's doing all this.
And And I was really hesitant because I'm just like, it's just another celebrity wanting to be in the DMs.
All these celebs was in the
And
DMs.
I didn't, if it wasn't
she ignored
a check
them all.
or anything.
No, she didn't say she ignored them all. She said she ignored you. Y'all heard that right? Y'all heard that right? Let's back up.
And I was really hesitant because I'm just like, it's just another celebrity wanting to be in the DMs.
All these celebs was in the
And
DMs.
I didn't, if it wasn't
she
a
ignored
check
them all.
or any.
I don't think she ignored them all. I think she was entertaining the celebrities that were more popular and younger than her. I mean, more popular and younger than him. And it took a couple months for her to get around to him. Think about that. I want y'all to think about that. It took a couple months for him to be responded to. Why? Because other men, other blue checks, other celebrities was in her DMs and she was out with them. And when a certain dude that she probably liked did not necessarily show her the same energy, or he probably smashed and was like, all right, chick, I'm out. Or a chick, a dude might be like, yo, I'm in the city. What's up? Let's go. But now I'm not in the city, so I'm not going to be on the phone with you. Next thing you know, she starts scrolling down and down and down and down and down and down and runs into Tyrese. So in other words, this woman possibly, because I don't know, possibly had her choice of celebrities to sleep with or hang out with, but she ends up coming around to Tyrese because there's a possibility that Tyrese is the only man that actually wants her. I'm just saying. So going back to this video over here, in my opinion,
What more do you
But
want from me?
He wasn't my type at all. And my type is not whites. I'm just saying I was more interested in.
In my opinion, the reason why she clowned Tyrese and said this in front of his millions of viewers is simply because she is keeping her options open and she, excuse me, and she wants somebody of a higher status to hit her up. She ended up talking to Tyrese because the other dudes that were in her DMs, which they both talked about, that were in her DMs, either wasn't really trying to be with her and they just wanted to smash, or they were lower than Tyrese. It's not about Paul Walker. So my point is this. This woman right now on this live, when they did this live, she's letting every man know that she's single. I'll say it. She's saying all of this on this live to let every man know that she is still single. Zelly Timothy is, hold on. Okay, here we go. Zelly Timothy is sending a message to other men, letting them know that she's available to the highest bidder. I'll say it again. Zell Timothy most likely is sending a message to other men, other celebrities, letting them know subliminally, hey, I'll roll with you. Just hit me up. this is what women do. Women are going to overt or covertly, women are going to covertly tell other men that they are still available to a man that is at a higher status than the man she's with. They'll act out in public. They'll act up in a way where it'll get another man's attention. So the reason why she said this was like a bat signal to let other men know, hey, I'm not with this cornball, y'all. So if you really want to holler at me, let me know, because I'll entertain other people, because I'm just here. Well, Tyrese need to stay away from toxic hyenas. No. Tyrese has to get some therapy. It's not about him staying away from toxic women. She's an Instagram model. Why is she toxic? All right, y'all, we got to go to a commercial because y'all are not getting likes up. We need at least 120 likes. So we about to do a countdown, and I need y'all to hit the likes. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. We're going to have a little countdown real quick because y'all playing. So hit the like button and we'll get back to this video right here. But until we do that, we got to get at least 100 likes in the next 30 seconds. So everybody take a second to hit the like button. Ready? Like party starts now. All right, y'all. Hopefully the likes are back up. Terica, let me know what the likes are looking like. She's not toxic, y'all. He's the one that's toxic. IG models are just IG models. People are just people. He's the one that's toxic. See, toxic people, narcissistic people, attract certain type of people into their lives. It's the person choosing the toxic person that is actually toxic, because it's a chooser. Because here's the problem: a lot of you women are toxic, but you love to blame it on the man that you chose. If you are with a toxic person, male or female, it means that you also are toxic. You are toxic. You women love whining about, he's a narcissist. You are a narcissist also then. Because how the hell you think you got around the dude? You are a toxic person. So Tyrese is the toxic person. And he attracted a damn Instagram thought. So going back to this other video.
And I was really hesitant because I'm just like, it's just another celebrity wanting to be in the DMs.
All these celebs was in the
And
DMs.
I didn't, if it wasn't
she ignored
a check
them all.
or anything attached to it.
If it wasn't you hosting the
which
party.
Is not, I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about just anything as far as business or.
No. Why would you ignore a celebrity trying to turn you on to some business? Think about what she just said. Listen to this again.
These celebs was in the DMs.
I didn't, if it wasn't
she ignored
a check
them all.
or anything attached to it.
If it wasn't you hosting the
which
party.
Is not, I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about just anything as far as business, or I was doing music videos at that time. And
if you're doing music videos at the time, that means you're doing business. So why would you ignore a celebrity that potentially would want to put you in a music video? Doesn't make any sense, right? So what she said was a lie. The dudes in her DM was trying to smash. And it's a possibility that she was letting the guy smash. And that's why it took so long for her to get to Tyrese. She had to get around to Tyrese. It took a couple months for her to actually answer Tyrese's message.
Got you about that.
Stuff like in hosting, which was fun and stuff like that. I wasn't gonna do it. So it was like, what does he want? And I responded finally, and he was pretty cool. And finally I gave in, but he said I was mean. The last message I remember him sending to me was, listen, I really like you, but you're mean.
I want y'all to think about that. I really like you, but you're mean. That means even when she responded to Tyrese, she didn't like Tyrese. She literally was mean to the man in the DMs. Exactly, Charles. Exactly. Tyrese. Shout out to music is life. Thank you for the super chat. Bottom line is Tyrese is not over his ex-wife. It's a cover-up. Oh, yeah. And he's going to talk about it in this video. I got it. He's going to talk about it in this video. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
And I don't understand why I'm getting this energy, and I won't talk to you anymore.
I was so heartbroken and devastated because my ex unexpectedly left me. And so I felt like our conversations on the phone was very special, because you remember when we first talked, I had to do like 2 full weeks of quarantine, where I literally couldn't walk out my front door. This was at the height of the pandemic. And it just made me feel like I was in high school again, literally. Just talking for hours and hours on the phone. And I was just like, wow, I don't remember the last time I had an opportunity to like talk to someone.
So what he's subsequently saying is his wife left him. His wife left him somewhere around the pandemic. He couldn't leave out the house because he was in Canada, and there was a pandemic in Canada. And the only person he had to talk to was her. One, this tells you when you don't really have a lot of friends. 2, you don't really have a support system. 3, you know, because we all deal with breakups or things, you know, your wife left you, your man left you, baby daddy, you know, stuff like that. That happens to different people. But you can't allow somebody to get in due to the fact that you're just bored as hell sitting in your damn house. My whole thing is, why in the hell are you spending all this time on the phone with an Instagram thought? I don't get it. So this woman was able to come in and take this man's heart simply because he got left by his wife. But she didn't even try to do nothing. So y'all talking about she's toxic. The woman didn't even want to be with him. She didn't want to be with him. She's literally standing behind him, because we're going to talk about her how she's moving around behind him, and how you can easily tell that she doesn't want to be with him by her fake smiles. But we're going to talk about that.
Without being super busy, traveling, moving around. So I felt like everything about God's timing just kind of paused me. You wasn't paused, you was out living your best life, but I was literally in Canada, in quarantine, stuck, super busy, traveling, moving around. So I felt like everything about God's timing just kind of paused me. You wasn't paused.
Y'all hear this, right? Listen to this part. You wasn't paused. You was out living your best life. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that adds validity to what's going on here. Listen to him.
You was out living your best life, but
He's stuck in a house in Canada, but she's out doing what? Dating the dudes that were DMing her who had the blue checks. Well, we all rent women. Music is like, we all rent women. She's not yours. It's just your turn. We all rent women to a certain degree. Women are like rent to own. You rent a woman, and if you decide to marry her, you don't. It's like buying a house. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. So y'all renting these women. It just is what it is. She's not yours. It's just your turn. And what he doesn't understand, that this woman is just, it's just his turn. It's just his turn. Just rent the woman, have your fun, and let it go. Exactly, Sid. It's really sad. Yeah, this is, some women are not rent to own. They're just for rent.
I was literally in Canada in quarantine, stuck. They had a 2-week mandate where you could not physically walk out the front door. And if that quarantine wouldn't have happened, I don't think we would have had time to have conversations as long as we did.
There it goes right there, y'all. There it goes right there. If it wasn't for quarantine, he would not have been vulnerable enough to allow this woman in. He just said it. Now look at how she's looking. She's looking at the camera. Hold on, let me make it bigger. I want y'all to see how she's looking at the camera. Look how she's looking at the camera. What does that look mean? Tell me what that look means. What is she saying to the people in the audience? What is she saying? What are those eyes telling you? What are those eyes telling you right there? From what I see, her eyes are saying, I'm not happy. Please come get me. I can do better. I'm almost depressed. I'm tired of fake smiling. Please, some man who has more money or more status than him, please come get me. Those eyes are telling every man, please come get me.
So it's beautiful. And
do you think she gives a damn about all this stuff he's telling her? No.
outside of you being,
Look at her. Look at her. Look how morbid she's looking. Look at them eyes, y'all, while he's talking.
being beautiful.
I don't know if you've seen it. Did you see when she looks to the left? Look at her eyes. Look when she looks to the left. Look at the eyes.
Outside of you being
You see that?
beautiful and all these very special
Dave,
assets.
that's the one that's
Um,
turned on.
Y'all seen how she looked to the left? She's sick of this dude. She's sick of this dude already. But she can't go back to her old life. She can't go back to her old life. She can't go back to her old life. So the look in her eyes right here is telling you, please, somebody come save me, because I don't know how long I can deal with this.
We did. So it's beautiful. And outside of you being...
Look right there. Look right there. I caught it. Look at her eyes. What is she looking at? Why is she looking like that? Why is she looking like that? Look at that. She is sick of this dude, but she ain't got nowhere else to go. She ain't got nowhere else to go, y'all. She is looking for another sponsor, because she's not dumb enough to just break up with him and not be with nobody, because she has to go back to her old little thought Instagram model life. So this whole video that she's doing with this man is meant to elicit another man's attention. Please hit me up in my DM. It's okay. He don't check my phone. This is exactly what she's doing. Uh-oh.
And
Assets.
that's the one that's turned on.
I've always been attracted to how soft your voice is. But I feel my therapy to help you.
All right, so I want y'all to listen to this right here. He's gonna tell you some information right here. Listen to this. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Yes, the whole video is actually her ad. Is an ad to let men know, like, hey, somebody come get me.
To discover a whole lot of things that has made us better versus worst. As my heart was all over the floor, confused, dark, depressed, in itty-bitty pieces, I looked up, and I'm looking at God through Zelly. Literally, that's how I feel. My therapist said that there's going to be a lot of people that you'll meet in your life, and you'll find yourself saying, wow, you've been through that? I can relate to that. You've been through that? I can relate to that. And you can hold your hand. That's by definition is called trauma bonding. But what happens is, if it's just bonding through the trauma, if one person heals, then you can find yourself disconnecting and wanting to disconnect from someone that you met only while bonding in the middle of a trauma.
So he's admitting that his therapist has warned him that his relationship may be a trauma bond. Shout out to Ellen. Ellen says you're not supposed to be in a relationship for money. It's bad karma. Well, nobody believes in karma except for women. So women are the only people that believe in this karma crap. Nobody else believes in some freaking karma. So y'all are on your own with all this karma mess. There is no karma. A woman, you got to understand, what is the job of an Instagram model? I want y'all to think about that for a second. How does an Instagram model get paid? How does an Instagram model get paid? And I'm not saying Fashion Nova and all this other stuff. She gets paid from men. Instagram models date men after man after man after man in order to come up off of men. Yeah, they show the ass, they wear a nice little outfit, and they're selling ass, y'all. Instagram models are selling either ass or she's selling the opportunity for him to take her off the market. She got not wiped up, but somewhat wiped up by a dude. That's how it works. If you find you got a nice ass or whatever, guess what? Dude's gonna be trying to hit you up in the DMs, and you get paid by dating different dudes in hopes that one of these weirdos like Tyrese will actually come save you. And now you turn around and have a baby with the man, and now you're good. So the ultimate way, or the two different ultimate options that Instagram thoughts use to make money, it isn't advertisements or walkthroughs, events. No, it's men. Either a man is going to put a baby in her, or a man is going to wife her. And I'll say the third one, or the man is going to put her up in a condo for about a year or two. Because there's always some idiot who's going to hit up the Instagram thought like, yo, what city you in? You know what I'm saying?
But her trauma is over. And other than the fact that I got to go sing this album about my ex, which is called Beautiful Pain, that trauma is over for me as well. I can talk about Samantha without missing her. I can sing about Samantha without wanting to be with her. Y'all niggas need to grow up, man. People sing songs about people they ain't with all the time. Does not mean they want them, desire them, or trying to do whatever.
Do y'all think do y'all think he wants his wife back? Yes or no? Yes or no in the comments, in the chat. Yes or no? Do you think Tyrese wants Samantha back? Yes or no? What up, Charles? Yo, Charles, I'm going to be in Houston on the 15th. I'm going to be in Houston on the 15th. Exactly. He wants her back. He wants her back.
It takes to reconnect with them. Sam has moved the fuck on. At first I was stuck, but I have moved on, man. This woman is not coming back, irregardless of anything I say and do or have tried to say and do. It's over. And that's fine. I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me is a song. And that's dedicated to my ex. I'm trying to read the comments. This is ridiculous that you're talking to me while I'm reading the comments. She looks nervous.
So I want y'all to think about this. Do you really think this chick wants to be with this dude? Do you think this chick really wants to be with this dude, y'all? Look at this.
Comments. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to read the comments. This is ridiculous that you're talking to me while I'm reading the comments. She looks nervous.
All right, I want everybody to look at her face. Look at her smile. Look at her fake smile. Do you think any woman wants to be in this?
I'm trying to read the comments.
Look how she's looking. She's just like, okay, see, women let me say this about women. Women are performative. Women have been performing and people pleasing literally all their lives. Women have been performing and people pleasing all their lives. Hold on one second. Okay. Women have been performing and people pleasing all their lives. Women are very performative. So she can hold on to that smile for the rest of her life, whether it's with him or whether it's with another guy. But that smile right there is a fake smile. That is a performative smile.
This is ridiculous.
She don't like this shit. What's going on, Tori?
That you're talking to me while I'm reading the comment. She looks nervous.
You know why she looks nervous? Because at some point, she's praying that some man that has more money than him saves her from this weird ass dude. I want y'all to think about this. Ladies, would you be able to date Tyrese and put up with this stupid shit? And he'll take care of you and pay all your bills. But if y'all break up, it's back to the wherever you came from. Ladies, I'm gonna ask y'all again. Yes or no? Can you date this for a year or 2 years? He's gonna pay all your bills. You can live in a nice house and everything. Come on, y'all. So the ladies are saying no. Just look at what this woman has to put up with, y'all. One, he has to put up with him still whining about his ex-wife.
At first, I was stuck, but I have moved on, man. This woman, beautiful pain. That trauma is over for me as well. I can talk about Samantha without missing her. I can sing about Samantha without wanting to be with her. Y'all niggas need to grow up, man. People sing songs about people they ain't with all the time. Does not mean they want them, desire them, or trying to do whatever it takes to reconnect with them. Sam has moved the fuck on. At first, I was stuck, but I have moved on, man. This woman is not coming back, irregardless of anything I say and do or have tried to say and do. It's over. And that's fine. I Don't Think You Ever Loved Me is a song. And that's dedicated to my ex.
I'm trying to read the comments. This is ridiculous. That you're talking to me while...
Yo, who the hell wants to deal with this, y'all? Who in the hell would want to deal with this? Who the hell wants to deal with this? Yo, everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you to the people who did hit the likes. Hit the like button, but everybody else hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button already, hit the like button.
While I'm reading the comment. She looks nervous. They must be talking about you.
Yes, they are.
Are they saying you look nervous?
Mm-hmm. And every fast and furious.
Don't touch.
He wasn't my type at all. My type was actually Paul Walker recipes.
What more do you
But
want from me?
he wasn't my type at all. And my type is not white. I'm just saying I was more interested in
touch me.
Paul and every
Don't.
Oh, she got kids? Hold on, she got kids? She's a single mother? I don't think this girl got kids. I don't think she got kids.
Don't touch me.
And even when I met him, I was like,
Don't
he's
touch
kind of old. I just like his smile. It's pretty cool. His personality
This just went really bad, really fast.
His personality was okay, but
I'm getting off live.
He didn't understand the Instagram model thing, so he would always talk down.
So
on
you
Instagram
wanted the homie.
models.
You didn't want me.
I never said I wanted the homie. I just said he was cuter.
All of this is a commercial. All of this is an ad. What she's doing is letting every man out there know that, hey, if you want to shoot your shot, please shoot your shot. because I'm over here suffering. I don't want to be with this cornball. Somebody, please save me from this man. Because the thing about it is, she can't go anywhere. Where's she gonna go? She's not married to him, so she can't get no child support, no alimony, no nothing. She can't go nowhere. So some of these women who be with these dudes who got money, they are with the dudes because they don't have anywhere else to go. They don't have anywhere else to go. She done moved in with this man, gave her her apartment, probably ain't got no job. She was an Instagram model, so she never really had a job. She can't leave him because she ain't got nowhere to go.
You said I'm old.
Mm-hmm. You know all this already. I wasn't your type either, so relax. And so now we're here. It's like love stuff. It's crazy because I didn't know that
Yeah, I'm done. No, don't touch me.
But y'all, I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. She's just an Instagram thought. Like, she's just an Instagram chick. I'm not mad at her. Her DM is so full. IMG wants to. Well, if her IG was so full, she would have probably left Tyrese by now, because she's begging for somebody to save her from him. But like I said, women who are strippers, Instagram models, OF women, they're opportunists. They look for where the bag is at. They'll go anywhere and do anything for some money. This woman is with Tyrese for money. He's literally paying her to be with him. There's no way in hell I would ever pay a woman to be with me. I feel sad for this man. I feel sad for this man. I want to play this video, and I want to let y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Watch this video. And I'm showing you that because it's a possibility that if Tyrese is dumb enough to stay with this girl, the same thing is going to happen to Tyrese again. Same thing's going to happen to Tyrese again. Because there's a possibility that this woman, if she says, you got to marry me, he would instantly divorce his wife if he hasn't did already. And then he'll literally marry this new chick. And this is the reason why men need friends. Guys, you need friends. You need a circle of men that will put you in a position mentally and build up your confidence where you don't have to turn around and pay a woman to be with you. And then when your money is almost gone, the woman ups and leaves and then takes half of your shit. A lot of dudes do this. A lot of dudes do this because they don't have any confidence. They don't have any confidence. But Tyrese needs a lot of therapy. But he did say in his video he has talked to a therapist. Hold on, where is it? Here it is.
I'm looking at God through Zelly. Literally, that's how I feel. My therapist said that there's going to be a lot of people that you'll meet in your life. And you'll find yourself saying, wow, you've been through that? I can relate to that. You've been through that? I can relate to that. And you can hold your hand. That's by definition is called trauma bonding.
So I don't know if it's sad or it's a positive thing, but the man knows he's in this trauma bonding situation with this woman. But I guess he just doesn't want to be alone. Some of you men, some of you women can't be alone. Some of you men, some of you women have to just jump in a relationship with somebody else. Yeah, Antoinette, Tyrese apparently wants to be broke. Like, we got to stay away from these women sometimes, man, and find ourselves. And it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. And I feel bad for Tyrese. But at the same time, I'm not mad at the girl because an Instagram thought is going to be an Instagram thought. If I go to the strip club right now and go tell some fine ass stripper that I want to be with her and I'm going to take her away from this life, she's going to say, okay. I don't know. Some of y'all have been to strip clubs before. Usually when you in the strip club and a chick sees you, she's going to start giving you a story about how she's from Texas or she's from Iowa or she's from Detroit and she just moved here and she's just trying to find her way around. That is her trying to get you to say, oh shit, well, I can help you out. Oh, you can help me out? Oh my God, okay. Next thing you know, some cornball moves her in his house. So if I'm one of these losers, I could turn around and go out in a strip club and move a stripper in my house. And then all of a sudden, I'm all in love with her, looking like this.
Don't
And
touch me.
Paul and every Fast and Furious.
Don't touch me.
That's exactly what Tyrese did. He just didn't go to the strip club to get her. He just went on in the DMs to get her. Any of these chicks would give you some ass, give you some attention, or move in your house if you got some money. But that doesn't, I don't understand how that translates to I love you. I'm just saying. Guys, she is not yours. It is just your turn. Now, some men, some women are marriage material. But you gotta be able to distinguish the hoes and the thoughts from the chicks that are wife material. You can't just sit around just hoping for the best, getting you a stripper fresh out the strip club, still butt naked, and taking her to your house. Somehow you can move in. Take that drawer right there. No. Have some dignity, because you're gonna find yourself looking like this man, and this man is literally looking like an idiot. And I'm not mad at Zelly, I'm not mad at Zelly at all, because she's simply a woman. This is what women do.
And even when I met him, I was like,
Don't
he's
touch
kind of old. I just like his smile. It's pretty cool.
Because it's pathetic, really, man. A woman, just because you got some money, she's going to go. That could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. You got some money, she's going to go. But where is she going to go? Smash her and go about your business. Too many dudes. Some of y'all dudes watching this is a Tyrese yourself. You get your little bad, big booty, BBL having chick that's cute in the face. Next thing you know, you in love with her. Do not fall in love with Instagram models. Instagram models are for recreation only. I'll say it again. Instagram models are for recreation purposes only. You do not take no Instagram model or a stripper or a OF chick seriously. No, you run through it and you put it back where you got it from and move on. But that is all I got, y'all. And I hope y'all got a little bit of an understanding of what Tyrese is doing. And most importantly, what this girl is doing. This woman is literally sending out a bat signal to other successful men to come save her from Tyrese. Because the look of despair in her eyes shows you everything you need to know. She don't want to be with this dude. But don't nobody else want to be with her, because in all honesty, he's the only idiot that will actually potentially wife her up and move her in his house. But it is what it is. But I'll talk to y'all later. I'll most likely be back tomorrow. And send me a DM on IM_Mr. if you have any ideas that you want me to talk about. Send me a DM on IM_Mr. right here and send me any ideas that you have that you want me to talk about. Talk to y'all later.